you guys? Thank you for clicking this video, girl. That tells me that you want to know what's going on with treats, okay? I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers for subscribing to me, girl. Welcome and thank you for joining the Treats Time family, okay? Today what I have for you, girl, is a chit chat. Get ready with me, girl. I'm about to fill you in on what's been going on and some good news, you know, with just sharing how good God is. So if you don't believe in God, you might probably want to exit this video and it's not for you, but I do, and I'm just here to share it to the believers. Also, I have a couple of things in this video, girl. Okay, I don't know, I didn't know where I was going with it, girl, but it just played out, and that's just how it came up, okay? But I got the chit chat, get ready with me, and also I'm doing a one brand foundation routine, and I am doing an all drugstore routine as well in the end, okay? So I kind of just wrapped it up with the rest of the drugstore, and hopefully you'll find some things that you like. So if you are interested and if you want to see about all of this here, then check out the video. So as you guys may know, with my last update, I went back to the medical field, okay? I had my own clientele for elderly care and things like that, which I love, but I had experienced like a really devastating death from one that I just really grew close to, and it was just too much. So I was blessed enough to be given the opportunity to go back into the medical field. I'm in urgent care now, and as an phlebotomist, so like I was saying, that's the people that draw your blood whenever your doctor need blood work done, when you go and get them, you know, to get your blood samples for them to test it. So I'm doing that, and medical assisting as well. So the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because, girl, like, I just encourage anyone that have like a skill, you know, that have a skill and kind of put it down for a little while. You gotta be careful of that, because you know, if you don't utilize it in quite some time, because you guys, it's been quite some time since I was like actually in a facility. If you don't use it, girl, if you don't use it, you'll lose it, okay? And so that kind of go for every single thing like that you get into. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. And just like your YouTube channel, you know, and things like that, you know. I'm just here to encourage people to like just make sure that, like, if you're, because I know I have some younger subscribers too, you know, like if you decide to go to school, for something, you know, I just advise you, and this didn't happen to me, but this is like the point that I'm trying to get at with sharing this. I just advise you to do not take a break, like, you know, because if you take a break, it can harm you. It can really ruin what's going on, you know, in your whole like natural flow and everything. Things is going well with me over at the facility, but you know, I just kind of like personally you know, examined myself, and I was like, wow, I can't believe, like, you know, I had to kind of and I know it's normal because everybody needs like a refresher with anything if they put it down for a minute, you know. But you know, I just kind of could not believe, you know, like me having to really think hard on some situations and try to remind myself of some things, you know, that I should have known and that I've known very well, okay? Drawing blood has been like a second nature type of thing, you know, that I had, and I didn't even really realize it until now. And I'm like, girl, like, what the heck? Like, oh my gosh, but everything is going really well. And yeah, so like if you're into anything, girl, I just want you to know, like, if you're ever into anything, you know, and if you ever have to put like your career down or something for some type of reason, you know, it could be multiple reasons, you know, a new baby, or you know, just a new living situation, or, you know, just anything. Just make sure that you constantly refresh yourself, you know, test yourself and things like that, so then when you do go back in, it won't be so hard for you to adjust, you know, back to the new environment and situations, you know. So that's all I want to say on that. But yeah, girl, everything is going pretty good. Let me get this eyebrow. The staff and everything love me, you know, which, you know, that is just very, very important, because you could be the most talented person or have the most skills, you know, in that area, in that field, and girl, if you're not likable, girl, if people don't like you, you're gonna have a hard time. And that's just how that is, you know. I just kind of see it that way, and that's just kind of just really how it is, you know. You know, it all have to do with being, you know, a team player, and because it's just very important for you to be likable. And I'm saying this is not only for the job, this go for like YouTube and just life in general, because it's really important for you to put out a good vibe when you're around people, because, you know, people is just people, and everybody is not going to click, you know what I'm saying. Everybody is not going to just hit it off, you know, right in the beginning. Some people it take longer to adjust to. Some people it's kind of weird, maybe like me, you know, to figure out, you know, and stuff like that. But, you know, it's just really, really important for you to be likable. And that even go for YouTube too. You know, you just can't just be stepping in places thinking you just about to go and run stuff. You know, you gotta, you know, take it with a, just approach it kind of gently, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's just some advice for, I don't know, whoever it is. I know I'm talking to somebody, you hear me, you know. It's just better to always make sure that you are pleasing in somebody's sight, that you are likable, you know, and that you can just basically get along with people, because it helps the day, it helps the, you know, the flow, the whole, just everything, you know. Because yeah, it's just very, very important. It's just very, very important to be likable in all that you do, and you will have an easier trip, okay? You'll be able to get through things a lot easier if you approach it with a positive, you know, good vibe, you know. So girl, you see how oily my eyelids is? This is what I'm talking about. Like my face, I don't really have that much oil on it, but for my eyelids, and I'm so happy that I'm done with this. Well, I'm almost done with this shape tape, because you guys probably saw in my other video how it irritated my eyes. So I have a day off today. I'm not going anywhere special, so I'm really happy. I mean, so I can use this, and if my eyes start watering, then, you know, at least I'm at home. So yeah, I'm just happy. But to me, girl, it is definitely the Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer is definitely a dupe for this, okay, because it dries matte, and the pigmentation, everything on there, girl, is amazing, and it don't make my eyes water. Let me tell you about, I'm just going to share this because somebody out there, let me tell you, I believe in the Lord, and it's just how that is going to be for the rest of my life. Yeah, so I got a testimony I'm going to share with you guys, because I feel like, why not? You know, it's not me, it's him. So let me tell you how this job came into existence, okay? Like I told you, you guys know, you always hear me talking about how I worked with the elderly and all of that, and I love to talk about it and share it with you guys, because they just had a part of my heart that you know, that no one else kind of have. I just have a special ability, you know, with working and helping, assisting older people. Okay, I worked with the disabled as well, but for the elderly, I'm specifically talking about. So, you know, I just love them. Some is a trip, you know, but still, you know, I just love them. So love them. So, okay, like I was telling you, I had gotten to I had experienced a really bad, I haven't used this palette in so long, you guys. This is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I need to use it. I need to use it because I don't want this to go to waste, and I'm ready to get rid of it because I didn't have it for quite some time now. I loved working with them. One of my most favorite clients had passed away, and it hurted me. Okay, it just hurted me, and it hurted me because this particular person was actually dying, and I don't know if I was in denial or what, but I knew it was going to work out. You know, I just had high hopes, you know what I'm saying? And so I just really thought that everything was going to work out for this person, and she just passed away. It was really hard for me. I didn't know what I was going to do, you know, and of course, because of how many of these situations that I've been in, it was just a lot on me. It just took a toll, you know, from me, you know, and I just didn't want to experience that again. And I told myself, I said, well, the next time, you know, I'm going to make sure that I'm gonna make sure that I don't really just open up my heart like that, because, you know, it's just, you know, how it's just the care that I provided. Okay, care that, you know, people my age just wouldn't have time to give an old person, you know, and that's just the kind of person I am. But anyway, long story short, I didn't want to be in that situation. I didn't want to experience that again, and I didn't know what I was going to do, because it had been like a long time since I've been in the field. Okay, after she passed, I just wanted to take a break. You know, I just called everything off, you know, and just kind of just stayed at home and wanted to take a break. Anyway, we was talking about like my next move, and I told him, I was telling him that, you know, I didn't know what I was going to do because it's been so long, you know, and all the updated information if I was to go back into the field like that, you know, that they'll need and all that kind of stuff. And I just didn't know like where to start. So we just had like a brief conversation about that. And you know, like the Lord knows your heart, girl, and he knows like what you know, he gives you, you know, what your heart desires. So anyway, I was just, you know, opening up to him and telling him that, you know, because I just didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and you know, I didn't want YouTube to be my full-time job, you know, because I just do this as a hobby, you know what I'm saying? So you know, so I was just telling him that, and I didn't know what to do. And I guess, you know, I believe it's a spiritual world, and the Lord heard me. Okay, and he knows that my desire is to get back in the medical field, but I didn't know how to start. You know, when you lose kind of your contact, you know, when you're not networking, you know, with people that's in the field, it's just hard. It's like you're just a stranger all over again. Like you got to do all of that hard work, you know, all over again. You don't have nothing updated to back you up or anything, you know. And so girl, one day, let me just get to the point. Let me just get to the point. So one day, I was here at home, you know, with the kids and everything, and I was just really kind of caught in my feelings. I ain't gonna lie, you know, I'm not here to boast or make, you know, I don't like to make myself seem like I'm better than everybody else. I just like to keep shit real and exactly how it is. So so what happened, oh yeah, so I was at home and I was just like caught in my feelings, you know, don't want the kids to know, you know, but I was just like, I don't know, you know, I just lost it. I didn't know what to do. You know, but I remained, what is it called? I remained productive, you know, with like just keeping my soul and my ears and my eyes open to any opportunities that I might want to take advantage of, you know, and looking, you know, and just asking around, you know, like here and there, you know. And so what happened is, girl, I was here at home, and let me tell you, I get a phone call. I got a phone call, and I'm like, who is this? Okay, so I missed a call. I missed 2 calls. One of the calls was like some type of telemarketer, and I already knew because I recognized the number, and I'm like, oh my God. But it was another number that I didn't recognize, and I'm like, who's this? Because I got like a really close circle, and I know, you know, who's calling me, and you know, and who's not. I don't get that many phone calls. So this number just kind of stuck out to me. And it stuck out to me, and I decided to call the number back, girl. And let me tell you what happened. The lady goes, hello. And mind you, I'm like, oh, hi, you know, I believe I missed a call from this number. And the only thing that this lady tells me is, she says, are you working right now? And I'm like, you know, because usually I'm like a confidential person, girl. I don't know, but I think it's to another kind of level that y'all probably don't even understand. It might be a little crazy, but that's just how I am. But anyway, she was like, are you working right now? And I'm like, no, you know, because I didn't, you know, I wasn't expecting anyone like, you know, in employment to be calling me or anything. And I said, well, no, I'm not, you know. And she's like, I want to set up an interview with you, and I want you to come in tomorrow. It was like that fast. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, well, first, damn, who are you? You know, and when she said the name, let me tell you, girl, let me freaking tell you, okay? This was a company, and now you guys know now because it's the urgent care, one of the urgent care clinics I've been trying to get in. Let me tell you, it was the lady I reached out to. Let me tell you, girl, like 6 years ago. 6 freaking years ago. Who the hell does that? Who does that? Like, I never, girl, let me tell you, I never ever experienced anything like that in my life. If you guys have, go down in the comments and let me know, girl, because to me, that was just like, it was supernatural. It was like a work of the Lord, okay? Because I'm thinking, who in the hell is keeping, you know, resumes and shit for 6 years? Like, some places don't even keep medical records like that long. Like, how the hell were you keeping my resume for like 6 years, you know? And this was a place like back then, but I had got the opportunity, but this was a place I didn't hear back from. And I'm like, wow, because my friends were there and stuff, and that's why I wanted to go there, you know, just to have, you know. And I'm like, what? You know, 6 years, like, whoa, okay, you know, okay, well, I'll be there. So I went there to the interview and everything, and of course got the job and all of that. And girl, I was just, okay, so no, let me back that up, girl. Let me back that up. Okay. Okay. I got off the phone with her. Let me tell you, And I was just kind of astounded. I didn't even know what to think. I didn't know what to say. It happened like so freaking fast. I was thinking I didn't know what to do, but I wanted to get back into the field. But I didn't want to, you know, just have to go through all of that and the networking and just the whole, it's hard. It is hard, okay? It is way much more work than just going for your average job. You know, this is like, it's who you know and all of this kind of stuff, okay? So in this case, the Lord is who I knew, okay? I got to make that very, very clear. All right. So girl, let me tell you. So after I got off the phone with her, I was just like, wow, like I didn't even know. You know, it just happened so fast. It just happened so fast, girl. I hope that you could feel where I'm coming from. I hope you could feel where I'm coming from, because it was crazy. So I'm like, okay, because I just wasn't expecting it. It just kind of just fell into my lap, girl. So when I tell you, when you pray to the Lord to show you some things, or, you know, bring it to you and all that stuff, as long as you believe it wholeheartedly in your heart that he's gonna do that, girl, he's gonna do that and some. Let me tell you the rest of this damn story. From MAC, I get, oh yeah, this is kind of like what I'm looking for right here. Oh yeah, there we go. So girl, let me tell you, okay, so what happened is I got off the phone, girl, and let me tell you, I went to go sit the phone down. I went to go and tell my daughter what was going on, you know, and of course she young, she don't understand, like, you know, really to the degree of, you know, spiritual and faith and all that. She understand enough, but you know, she, you know, it takes a person to live and go through things in order to really understand the power that the Lord, how the Lord works in your life. Okay, you gotta go through it in order to really experience it and to believe that it even happens. Okay. So, and she told me, oh, okay, and then she said, your phone is ringing, mommy. I was like, oh shoot, okay, let me go and get it. Let me tell you, girl, I answered the phone and it was my mother-in-law, okay? And she said, hi. She said, hey, Trees. I said, oh, hi. And the only thing came out of her mouth is, you know, basically her husband, my father-in-law. Yeah, he just came from buying you guys a car. And I was like, huh? You know, like what? You know, because, you know, they do things for me and they love me and everything, you know, but damn, I was like, why? I'm like, why? Like, I couldn't understand like what was going on. It was just too much. Like, it was too much. So I said, well, oh, okay, you know, thank you, you know, thank you. You know, I'm gonna tell, you know, Joe, I'm gonna tell him when he gets up or whatever, because he works graveyard, right? And then she was like, okay, baby, you know, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, okay, you know, and I'm like, I just don't understand, like, how within like 10 minutes I got a job and I got another car. And she said, you guys just come down here this weekend and pick it up. He's already, you know, doing everything, and you guys have all this stuff and everything. And I'm just saying this because, you guys, let me tell you, I believe in sharing, okay, experiences, and when, you know, God do things in your life, you know, not just for like the glitz and glam and fashion and all that kind of stuff. It's just, I see it more deeper than that. It's just how it works and how he worked and how powerful he is, you know. So I wanted to just share this so you guys know the power of the Lord is so strong, you know, and mighty, you know, and that whatever you're going through, you know, you just reach out to him, and he hears you, you know, and everything will be answered and done in due time, because his time is perfect. His time is perfect. And when he say yes, it's a big yes. It's a huge yes, okay? And there's nothing that no one on this earth in bodily form can do to destruct that or take that from you. Okay, you can't even hold it from yourself. Okay, because like I told you, girl, I wasn't doing I just wasn't even, you know, I didn't know. And for it to come and kind of fall in my lap like that, it was just kind of, you know, when you see how he works, it's kind of almost not scary, but it's just when you're not, it's hard to explain. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you guys because I believe that's what I'm supposed to do, and I hope that someone found that story beneficial, to just keep the faith, keep praying, hold on, he hear you, and it's gonna be all good. Okay, as long as you continue to do your footwork, stay productive, stay positive, and just pleasing in his sight. Okay, because he's watching you, because he's making a way for you, because the angels is making a way for you. They see your every move, so you gotta make sure that even when people is not watching, even when the cameras is not rolling, girl, stay genuinely good in your spirit and in your heart and in your mind and in your thinking, because he reads your thoughts and he reads your heart, you know. So I just wanted to share that and just jump off of that now. I'm there, everything's going well with the schedule. That's how come with the card situation. It was just all in the plan, and I didn't even know, you know, it's working out between me and my husband's schedule with the kids and everything. It's just working. All right, and with that being said, I always have to tell you, girl, that when God blesses, the devil works double time. Okay, he picks up that double shift, girl. He picks up that double shift, girl, to do what he got to do. But you got to make sure you stay prayed up and everything will be all well. All right, okay. I do have a 2016 Chrysler, and when we got the other car, we was even blessed with I'm trying to keep my face so square, I gotta pull it up. But yeah, oh yeah, so when we had got this, when we was blessed with the second car, what happened was my father-in-law had even got us a year AAA membership, okay, for insurance. So I was just blown away, so I had to add that in there. I couldn't forget, because that goes along with telling how good God is. Okay, so now, girl, we're gonna go into the Maybelline foundation routine. I'm gonna do an all Maybelline right now. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do for you, girl. Okay, I'm gonna mix the dewy and smooth and the matte in the color coconut and mocha. This is coconut and mocha. Yeah, because yeah, the matte, I wish I had this in dewy, but this is the matte one, and this coconut is in dewy. But I'm gonna mix it. And so I don't have any let's see, I do not have any, girl, or do I? Hold up. Oh, girl, I got Maybelline right here primer. I didn't even know I had that. That's crazy. Yes, girl, that's what I'm talking about. And this one right here is kind of compared to the Smashbox photo bucket, no, Smashbox, yeah, photo finish right here. So this right here is compared to here. It just has that silicone kind of feel to it, and it just works, girl. It fills your pores. I like it. And of course, the Maybelline is much more affordable. So I'm just gonna dot that on my face. I'm trying not to put too much. I don't need that much coverage, except for underneath my eyes, girl. I can't do nothing about Sally and Sue. And with the concealer, you're gonna see in a little bit. I don't know why it seemed like my I don't know, the coverage just haven't been the same for me. I don't know if it's because I've been using some other good concealers, you know, if that's why I could tell the difference, but it's not really I all that full coverage to me anymore. But what I'm gonna do, girl, is I'm going to I'm actually going to probably layer it and just put on like 2 layers and see what happens. You guys, do you have any suggestions? Like, if you have any suggestions for some videos y'all want me to cover, you want me to do, holla at your girl, let me know, and I got you, boo. I think that's all the foundation I'm gonna put on. We Gucci. We Gucci. Fit Me concealers in the color Cafe, girl. This was the jam like back in the day. I'm gonna use that in the mirror. This was the jam like back in the day, and it is still a really good concealer. It is really brightening too. Really creamy, and these at Target is probably like about $5. So that's the first layer, girl, and right now what I'm about to do is just add another layer underneath my eyes for a little bit more coverage. What I like to do is I like to take my foundation brush and go around the edges of where I added the concealer just to buff it in so you can't see any lines of where it starts and ends, like that. And to me, this is a really important step too. This medium deep number 30 to set my concealer. I got a video, a really good review video on this setting powder, girl, that everyone seems to really love. So if you ain't see it, I'll put the little card up here at the top of the screen on one of these sides, so you could check it out because you don't want to miss that one. This deep right here. So you guys, right now this is, I believe this is going to be it for the Maybelline, because yeah, I don't own any more, but if you guys, yeah, so that's going to be all from Maybelline. We're gonna stick to drugstore now, okay? How about that? We're gonna stick to drugstore now, okay? So we got like three in one video. You got the chit chat, you got the one brand foundation tutorial, and then now we have drugstore, okay? Y'all like that? That's cool, cool. So this is the COVERGIRL bronzer. Okay, right there. Yep, KK Duo, Contour Duo, I always tell you guys about right here. Line it on the top of your ear. Okay, if you put a pencil there and just put it right at the top of your ear and angle it towards your corner of your mouth. It's gonna be right there. And always don't bring it in more than the arches of your eyebrows. So you see this arch of your eyebrows right here? Nothing else should be in here but your highlighter. So if you turn from the side, this should stop up in here. Right there. Okay, that's as far as you can bring it in. My all-time favorite drugstore highlighter is this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter right here, girl. It's just brown girl friendly. It's the bomb. $4.99. Put it on the highest point of my face. Just like that. And always bring it around to the temple for me. I have to do that, girl. If I don't do that, I ain't did nothing. Okay. So you see that? Bam, hey. And then I also noticed, girl, I like to do this on this part of my nose right here, because when you look from the side, you know, it just, you see that? I like that. If you don't do it right here, girl, you ain't did nothing. Okay. So now I'm gonna spray my face with the Maybelline. Here's Maybelline again, girl. Maybelline Master Fix Setting Spray. Right back. And I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna put on this mascara. My family is here now.
She be moving so quick, you never see her coming.
She wants to see wonder.
She had me here,
Yeah.
not so they say.
She wants to see wonder, want get high grade. From a distance, baby, I'm going insane. Red Cross, baby, come to my aid. Shorty said he busted my brain like a migraine. Your gain, my gain, your loss, my pain. Slow down, the way you go down. You know now me they run the whole town. King of the city, cause I wear that gold crown. So give it up for bad man, better than Batman. I didn't impress these dogs and kill these cats, man. Rats, man, these other guys are rats, man. When I get on stage, all they do is clap, man. So make you join me in my Bugatti. Join me in my Bugatti. Only you.
Alright, you guys, so I want to thank you for watching, girl. Thank you for spending your time with me. Let me know if you want me to do any videos dedicated to any kind of situations. Also, I'm putting out there, I'm going to be doing a Q&A video really soon. So go down in the comments or in Instagram or wherever and send me your questions, and I'll be sure to address them as they come. Okay. Alright, you guys, and until next time, see you in my next video.
Something like a queen. She your number one lover, hot and cold. You be begging her, please, no. If you tell me on, I'll take you on, then I'll put you on, girl, girl. Feel me now, the thing that you want, thing I got you own, girl, girl. See me falling, fall from my sky, panties are dropping, strolling the top. She's a professional.